Jeff Eisenband here with NBA legend and American hero Vince Carter. The NBA draft is tonight, so let's go back to 1998 for a second. You and Antawn are here. Antawn Jamison, your good friend from North Carolina. What are you guys saying to each other the week leading up to the draft?
I mean, of course, the excitement about the draft, being drafted, fulfilling our dream, moving on to the next phase of our lives, actually together. I mean, we came in as freshmen, we're leaving out as juniors, getting the opportunity now to become NBA players, and we had no idea what was going to happen. Of course, the draft night and all that to be said, we were traded for each other like 5 minutes in between, so it made for a special night. You know, it was an interesting night. We were kind of introduced to the business of basketball immediately, and you know, I began to understand what this NBA thing is about. It's not about just basketball; it's the business side as well.
Yeah, I mean, for those who don't know, you guys go, Antawn goes 4, you go 5. You get traded right away. Warriors, Raptors make the trade. Did you guys talk that night? What was that like?
No. Oh, afterwards? Yeah, I mean, we talked about it because, well, first of all, he seemed to know something about it. I didn't know much about it. I mean, we knew there were talks or whatever, but the weird thing about it is I had no idea what was going on. So when Antawn got drafted at 4, it was weird because he never worked out for them. I did, of course, and then the trade happened. So because once he got off the stage, his agent kind of caught him up to speed. I'm here standing out here not knowing what's going on. David Stern says, "Hey, this is about to be a trade. Wait 1 second right here." Not knowing it was going to be me. He didn't tell me. I wish he would have. I'd have been prepared. I probably had the look of not really shame, but I had that surprise like oh my gosh, on stage sitting there back there by myself. But as I was walking up, the weird thing about it, Antawn was at the bottom of the steps, and he was trying to say something to me, but it was like a lot going on. You know, you're getting drafted, you got your hat on, you see all the cameras, you see David Stern's. This moment that you've always been waiting for is happening, and he's trying to say something to me. Now I know that he said he was telling me, we're getting traded for each other. I'm like, I didn't know that. No. So it was weird. It was fun though.
Yeah, I don't know because I've never been drafted, but I can imagine what that feeling is like. Right. When you guys are finally...
It's a high-low thing like that. He's like, yes, I'm traded. I mean, I'm drafted. Oh, no, I'm traded. Wait, I'm traded for my teammate? Okay, now I'm in Toronto. So I went from West Coast to East Coast in a matter of 3 minutes.
And when you guys finally did talk afterward, when he finally was able to communicate with you, what did Antawn say?
Well, it all made sense to me then because, I mean, we're just talking about the moment, you know, how we, you know, we'll forever be connected through this draft and being traded outside of course, our college history. But, you know, what we talked about is just you know, the funny moments. Like he was trying to tell me what was going on to kind of prepare me, and I had no idea, and the whole thing about it because it didn't make sense. I was like, wait, he got drafted. I mean, and I know it happens. You know, opportunity who's left on the board. Teams take a player that they didn't work out, but it was so early in the process to where it's like, okay, this is weird, and now it all makes sense. So we were just kind of talking about that. Nothing really, you know, great. That's good for TV at least.